Hey everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are on cycle 220. Making our way in, we have food. So we've made our way back. We have lots of mush fry, lots of lice loaf, meal lice. I think we could probably turn off the mush bar, which we'll leave the mush fry in here. Just we'll use it up. But let's see, make sure nutrient bar, mush bar. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we'll make sure that we have that. But we have lots of food available. Meal ice, fine. Muckroot is there, but easy for me to say. Mostly mush fry with a little bit of lice loaf. But as long as these are doing okay, we should be all right. So that's where we are. Doing another quick check, make sure our water's looking good. So that is good. I still think it might be good for us to put in some kind of monitoring for this because realistically, these should be cooling down. The liquid pipe, negative 18. So you can see how the base is just suddenly getting really cold over here. And that's exactly what we want. We want this whole area cooling off. It's actually going to help our oxygen, but we could, let's see, in this pipe, it's still negative 12. We could start running it around this side as well, and that'll at least hold off some of the heat. And now I'm thinking like, well, does it make sense to run it through here? Do we have something different we can do? But we can absolutely run it around here, even up here, and help cool this off. We will have to watch our other, yeah, we already have pipes here running in the insulated, but we don't need it insulated, but we'll run it like through here and down into here. So yeah, and we're just using regular pipes. Yeah, that may be something we could do. And what we're going to do is go ahead and put in a liquid bridge. Right there. Those two, yeah. So our up and downs, bridges horizontal. That's just the way I like it. I'm a nerd like that, so that's what we'll be working with. So the question, woo. Oof. We'll cut that for now. And then we can kind of do whatever we want with it. That's our main line. So I think this should be like an external line. We could just run it down here for now. Yeah, that'll be okay. And then just to mess with it, I want to see if I can get that to work properly. And then we can just put in one of these down here. And that'll be fine. So it'll still drop in the same spot. So they'll build that. They'll do it. It's nothing critical. This is up. Okay, so there's no vacuum here anymore. Is there still a vacuum here? No, it happened on, it fixed itself on the reload. So that's something else that's kind of good to know. When we when we quit last time, when we stopped, yeah, there we go. And that's fine. We're just going to pump that all up anyway. Where's that even going? That should not be going down there right now. That was weird. Yeah, they got to get this built. Put that on an 8. We will need another storage container. Which will be sand, and we'll build that. What do we have left here? We do still have this brine that needs to be emptied. Priority all. So it needs to be emptied. Oh, it's still needing to be relocated. All right, what's the errand on that? Who's doing it? No one. So priority 9, that. That's a long way to go around. But I'm not opening this side on this one yet. So they can pick up that entire brine. All of it. Okay. Well, we're going to relocate it there again. I thought they would just pick up just like a little bit of it, and that wasn't really working well. All right, so now we can empty that. And hopefully that'll be enough. If not, or hopefully it won't be too much. This we're just going to let go off the side here. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was too much. I do not want that much brine, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Deconstruct that maybe. We could probably separate it out. That's either going to compress it or not. And yeah, that's way too much. So that's still overpressurized. Keep an eye on our calories, our stress, all that. Nobody's trapped. Okay. So it's still overpressure, still a lot of brine. It didn't separate any of it out. So I say we deconstruct that liquid vent and just force it out. I'm gonna have to get a smaller drop of brine in here. Yeah, 500, it's just way too much there. Have that brine. You have all this. Man, I wish I had plastic. I wish I could have found some plastic from somewhere. Great. And I guess we need some ladders here so we can like get this work done. I think that'll be enough. It may not be. Unreachable. Yeah, I knew that. That's a shame that we have too much brine. That's fine. I don't mind what's going on here. This is okay. We're just working our way out of this area. I'll deconstruct that one. That one kind of blocked us. We can't get in there. Now they can get in. So I'm doing this because it's making it a vacuum. So as long as we get in there, it's not going to cause too many problems. That's not dripping again. It's okay. There we go. Now they'll get those done. We're probably going to have to start going on like a gold expedition here. Back to the ladder, get that built. I mean, if we could get that to spread out a little bit, maybe we could get some of it, but it's not working real well. But we do have food growing again, and that is extremely important. Wow, still too much liquid. That's insane. So this one here, we want to copy those settings. I have that done. That is perfect. So why is this not working? Is it because of this liquid bridge? I bet it is. This isn't, well, no power. Well, that's gonna do it. We don't have power, that's pretty important. Oh, that was on the wrong side. Okay. Let's get that deconstructed. Those need to be constructed. So now, could we spread that out a little bit and maybe get it to fall down here? Get into a place where we could mop it out just a bit. Looks like we have to put in another ladder. And then we might be able to. We're going to need to get down in here and get all that worked out as well. All right, so that ladder, deconstruct. And again, I don't mind that it's all flowing down here. This is going to pump it into here, and that's okay. In fact, for now, we could just have that come straight in from there. Why is it going down to the pump? That's so weird. I've never seen it do that before. It should always go out from the pump. All right, so we have that done. So let's try to get this cleaned out. How are they working on everything else? This pipe is completely... not completely done. There we go. Once they get that done, that's going to add to our pumping through the base. And realistically, we could probably utilize this to help with that steam vent, and that's like some clean water. We need that cooled down a lot. So active 109 out of every 80, so it's erupting there. We get about 1,300. Okay. What are we doing here? Not doing much, and that's fine. We can always put more water in here, so I'm not concerned about that. That may eventually swap over to oil when we have some. Because this is really warm. We still have a risk of potentially flashing that. Okay, well, now we can deconstruct that ladder. We'll just end up putting this in. Come on, get that built, guys. Okay, so now we have this. That's still way too much, 200 kilograms. Oh, we have it here. 14 kilograms. Three. Oh, it's falling down in there and changing it. Oh, dang. Gosh, this sucks. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think... Yeah, it's too much liquid. Kilograms. At least it'll stop it from falling down. 24 grams of water. Well, that one's not working out very well. So much water in there. Probably start desalinating it, I guess. Recycles in to this video. That's at least working well. I'm at least happy that something is starting to work the way I expected it to. And we have all the plants growing now. Except for that one. Get the hatchling egg out of there. That'll be okay. Sending a red signal, sending a red signal, sending a green signal. No automation wire though. Okay, well, we need that. Yeah, and this is just jam-packed. Do we have anything that we need today? I will go ahead and take a nutrient bar just so the dupes have it. But we have all kinds of food now. Mush fry still, lice loaf there. All right. So one of the things I was talking about before we left was potentially putting in 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could put in. It can't stack though. I'm pretty sure I can't put anything. No, I can't. So it needs to be like at least 2 high. So if that's the case, then we're gonna go 2 wide. We're gonna do that. And we don't have enough materials. What are we out of? Igneous rock. We have so much igneous rock in different places, just not where we really want to use it. What's this? Igneous rock. We don't really need a neural vacillator. We can always turn it on without having any, like, just because this is a puzzle doesn't mean that we can't deconstruct it. Iron ore. Go ahead and take all that out. Granite, more sand. Get that done at some point. Yeah, we're gonna need to start going on like a gold expedition, or we can get this at least partially done. I'm hoping this turns actually into liquid carbon dioxide that comes out of here. So that's going to be like construction priority of 6. And we'll, in fact, do the whole thing. So if they get in there and do it and we closed off, we can put a pump in there and hopefully that'll work. So much water. How much is this? Still 40 kilograms each spot. That's freaking crazy. Brine will probably break that. See if we can get something out of that. Water floats on top of the polluted water, so yeah, we kind of need just that. Man, I'm surprised there's so much water in there. So now that this is working, that through and see about just cutting that. Cut that. So hopefully it'll start cooling some of this down. How do I get a raw egg? How'd they break an egg? I've never seen that happen before. Okay, so now, does it come out as a drop? No. So what's different about that? Playing with the physics on this elevator or the gas elevator that we kind of worked on. Like, we have it working, but I'm still unsure on the physics of it. So that's still not working. What does it do when we do this? Well, now there's no liquid in the pipe. Okay, well, we'll come back and check that in a bit. That's working. Oh no. Why? Why would you do that? For real. That was ridiculous. And you see I have all these little drips of water still in these tiles as well. That's very annoying. And we still don't have power wire. Why? We need copper. We need copper, easy to get to. Yeah, I think we're pretty much out of copper. In here, so there was some copper, just not enough. Right, well, we have gold. We'll just connect them together after we're done. I'm still unsure of what to do with this. I do not like anything that happened here. I'm probably just going to use these blocks to like empty it out completely. This is one of those times where it's just fiddly. It's not that it's not really working, it's just that what I want to do is kind of fiddly. We could use this to kind of continually go around the system. So with that in mind, I think we utilize this to get more power. Only down to 10 kilograms, but this is gonna be active in, so 10 kilograms per square. We still have a few pockets that we should probably try to pump out, and especially in here as well. So I think we go to that natural gas and we use the blueprints, right? What do we have? Oh yeah, we do have one. Okay. So we have that in place. We can look at like plumbing and just cancel. No, we can't. We can't cancel the blueprint? Oh, that was a gas bridge. Okay. Wire bridge, cancel that. We can cancel that part. Maybe we'll go in here, so that's fine. This is all fine. We just need the power going the other way. All right. So we can cancel all that. Cancel all that. We may as well just cancel all of that as well. Conductive wire, we're not going to have a lot of gold. I hate that that door is there. That's virtually the same. So that's our power. We don't need plumbing. We don't need any of that. So we can cancel all of that too. And then for ductworks, that's going the wrong way. So we can cancel those. We may not even need that, but I'll go ahead and build it in. Cancel that. There you go. And then that's all got to be dug out. That can be done later. And that's okay, we'll build that back across. So that's fine. This needs to be dug out. There's nothing even going through that anymore. There's nothing in there. Ladder, ladder. We can cancel that tile. So that's going to save us some time from the figuring that we'd have to do and all the calculations. And then it's just a matter of wherever we put that natural gas generator. It'll be in here. So we can get by here without messing with those. And that would at least allow us to potentially get rid of the coal generator. And that might be the only reason why I would bring that back. And I would do some testing with the, output everything. Still won't do it on the electrolyzers. And I won't do it on any of that stuff. But it makes sense to output your natural gas generator. There's no point in putting that crap on the floor and just letting it drip down. Okay, so this is all done. I think if I deconstruct that insulated tile, it'll let the water out. We'll see if that happens. Still 40 kilograms. That's so crazy. And that's still not working? Oh, now we gotta... What is going on here? No, that's in place. There is power. Needs filtration medium, and that's all right. That'll start pumping. Would it be worth putting one of these around? Maybe. Then it's just doing that by itself, right? Get some generating or get some sand stuff in different areas. We can deconstruct that one. Trying to make those closer to the switches where they're actually used. So like this one. It's kind of like a little minor task that I've been going around and doing. So that did get, yeah. How's the base looking over here? Still pretty warm, likely because of this. That's all really warm. Deconstructing all this ladder. We're just gonna work our way out of here at least until this level, probably. I'm mopping up as much as I can as well. Good job, Kuna. We'll eventually get that out. This makes me so angry that the whole thing is just too much water. Actually, cancel that because it's just going to flow right down into here again. Deconstruct that ladder, put it in there. I don't see any brine. Oh, there's brine. Can I mop it up down here? And can I make that like a 9? It's a big list of stuff. There we go. That's still 120 kilograms. All right, well. Oh, if I can get this mopped and make that a priority 9 and then be almost ready to cancel it. Cancel that. Now we're up here. Didn't happen fast enough, I don't think. 500 grams of brine, diluted water. Ooh, okay. Deconstruct buildings. No, cancel that. We still have brine in there, 1,200 kilograms. So let's go ahead and put that in. Now what do we have? All polluted water, a little bit more brine. So we'll just set that to mop and we'll see what comes out of it. Okay. That looks like all polluted water in the brine. There's still a little bit of brine. That is bottled. Yes. But it looks like there's no more liquid on there. So we have water, water, polluted water, 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 water. No brine in there. Water, water, polluted water, no brine. Okay. I can do that. That is polluted water. So yeah, we got 500 grams of brine finally. It's so weird that like these just grams are just kind of like plopping up there. But, you know, it took us a little bit of time. We're going to get some water in there. That's good. All right, finally, cleanup done. Deconstruct buildings. Get these done. Get that done. Get that done. Get that done. Should be able to put it right there. Yeah, that'll be fine. And that one we can deconstruct as well. I don't think I can put the ladder. No, I can't. So I'll have to remove that. We're going to cancel that deconstruct. We're going to end up with freaking... Deconstruct that tile. We're going to end up with still having stuff in there. There we go. There goes that water. Good job. All right, so we'll give this a high priority sweep. Get all that junk out of there. Get that belt. Get that belt. There we go. That's the last little. There's still water in there. There we go. Finally. Have they done anything up here? Oh gosh, they did all of this so far. Let's give that heavy duty sweep. Go ahead and dig that. Does it make sense to try to go around? I don't think. Well. So yeah, they'll get up there, they'll fix that. Now, what? Jeez, so much water. So the water we can relocate to just about anywhere. Put it here. Polluted water. Polluted water we can just empty. All right, there we go. Starting to make some progress. So fiddly. Polluted water, empty. We just had the one polluted water? Looks like it, okay. I want to get all that stuff built, put into place, hopefully get the brine in place. Current errand, good. Yeah. This hasn't been a stressful bad day, but it's like, what is going on? So much fiddly and faffing about. But I do like seeing the inside of the base cooling off. It's even working here. Which that's something we could probably even just go. And it'll go across that, which I think, yes. The power outlet is the main thing for that. All right, so this water's getting low, but at least we could get in here if we absolutely need to. I think there's a mod for auto dig sand. That is something that's very interesting to me. Get a little bit of that water off. How are we over here? All right, we are making progress. Sandstone, sweep that at a 9. Get it the heck out of here. It's going to allow us to do this. Then we should be able to empty the brine. And then that'll allow us to start cleaning this up. We can deconstruct that. Good, just enough brine. Sweep that, get that out of there. Build this, put that in. Get one of these, put it in. Do we have power that we can run here? Unfortunately, cancel that. What do we have? Iron ore, that's fine, perfect. Oh no, that's not what I want. I thought for sure I did conductive. And I don't have anything, so we're gonna do iron. Put that in, and then we're gonna say make a bunch of iron. So that takes care of that. Then we have one more suit that needs to be delivered. There we go. Okay, good. So that's all done. We're going to go ahead and dig that out. And we're going to see what we come up with. What does that give us? We can go in there. This door is going to block. Hopefully we get liquid. And that means a liquid pump. This is my hope. So if I do that, we have a lot of gold. That's not going to overheat, but actually, that's a good point. It's not going to overheat ever, so we should do that. Yay! Alright, while we're waiting on iron, food check, lice loaf, good. Monk root, that's not that bad. We have some cooked seafood and some fried mushrooms, so that's alright. What are we going to get? Anything worth it? I mean, Drecklets... While I'm thinking about that, that's a good point. I don't know that I've seen a Drecklet in this entire map. There's one there. There's a couple here. Okay. We need to get some of those. That would be our easy plastic. Ooh. We go in here. Are there germs? There's no germs here. We're going to put in one of these doors. Tons of iron. We're going to do this one out of gold because that is going to be warm. You can see it's warm already. But yeah, so they haven't started working on any of this, and that's okay. Looks like they did get some, they did some digging there. That's gonna grow. Okay, that's some gold. That's up here. That's useless. Yeah, we're almost out of gas here. So power is at an end. Our free power for at least 7 cycles. We wasted a lot. We had some that wasn't there, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll last 7 cycles. We do have the coal generator that's going to be running. They haven't filled it up, but it should be all right. And it says 51 out of 53 crops. I don't even know where that's coming from. What are they doing in here? Collecting sand, that's good. All right, so that's done. Priority construction, like, definitely get that done as much as you can. I'm like really surprised they've already done this. So that'll help cool that whole thing down. Base is going to be chilly now. Okay, so they got everything in there that needs to be done. This can be built out of iron. I don't see that ever getting hot. Get that done quickly. And that'll probably be the end of the day. We'll have to get that out. We will not be able to reach it, I don't think, to sweep up after ourselves. Sadly. But that is cycle 230. And I would say, as a positive, it's a lot of CO2. That's all gas. I'm hoping it comes out as a liquid really quick. And it's super cold, so at some point, yeah, we can see it starting to populate. So it's going to have to get some pressure. Maybe it'll overpressurize, maybe it won't. I'm not sure. I really want to see that being useful. I'm afraid it's going to be useless. Like, how do you get this CO2 to stay cold enough but not overpressurize? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to give that some tests. Somnium synthesizer. I've not messed with one of those, so maybe we'll do that soon. We didn't do any real exploration. It's another leaky oil fissure, which is the same as what we have here. So now we have some oil. I don't really know. I'll have to look up and see what to do with that. There's no database entry on it. It's overpressurized right now. It looks like it just gives you a little bit of oil, not a whole lot, but it's super hot. 620 or 326C, so yikes. All right, so what did we do today? Well, we didn't have any dupes die. We have a veritable heat sink down here that's just kind of like taking some liquid. Our brine's just kind of chilling out here. This is cold enough that we could start recirculating that. And I want to do some tests and see if like polluted water, if that has a different temperature rating. Excuse me. Because we can use that thermal regulator and to come in here, and if we can cool it down, then we have this, and now we start getting cool water. Anything else pop out? It does not look like it. That's still fine. Is this even doing anything yet? No. What happened? So we need to get that built. So this is all going to be put in. It's going to be worked on through the sieve. Do a germ check. There are no germs in here. In the clean water. There are no germs in this water. There are no germs in this water. What the heck? Okay, so we have fresh water. Interesting. The only germy water we have is this garbage here. Everything, that's a little germy, that's not great. But yeah, for the most part. Okay, so we just have to make sure anything coming out of here can go into clean water. Anything out of here can go into the nasty water. So we may end up with a nasty water side and a clean water side. I'm pleasantly surprised. So water is not as critical as I thought. I'm like, why is there water here? It just happened to pop up. Yeah, so water's not as critical as I thought. We have a lot of water here. You know, 1,000 kilograms per square. That is currently feeding our spam, which is still working fine, not backed up. Our O2's fine, not backed up. We just need to work on cooling this, getting this cool. Wow. Wow. That's pretty warm. I wonder if there's a way we could do any kind of like thermal regulation. I don't know that we'll be able to do anything with that here, but it's 36. Put a thermal regulator on it, brings it down to like 22. That's reasonable. So yeah, I think we're all right. Huh. We're in here. That polluted oxygen isn't going to be great, but again, it'll be fine. We'll end up pumping out just about everything in there anyway, so CO2 is fine. We could even put that up and just pump it out until we're ready to use it. The other thing that we were working on, yes. So before I go, I'm gonna put these in place. This is gonna be our cool box. So we're gonna have some temp shift plates in here. I'm gonna pack this full of CO2 because our airtight door won't let it out. So we have CO2 that we can grab from here. It's a little warm, but we can cool it off. We could run it down through here, and that would not be a problem. Go ahead and set this to dig. So now they'll build that up. Once they're in here, they'll get this, they'll hit that. They can build this from the outside or from the inside, that's fine. We can put a ladder in. This we can put a ladder in as well. All right, we are in a good place. I'm pretty excited about what we did today, even though it was a lot of faffing about with this water storage. Other than that, it's not bad. So I think we're just gonna leave it there, and I will catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.